Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best third/fourth tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with a team specifically built to deal with half of the poison problems out here, Froslass. So in particular, Nidoqueen, I've seen Nidoqueen on the lead 100 times. So Ghost resists poison, and poison is everywhere in here. So I was looking for a Ghost that I wanted to use that had play against Nidoqueen, and it was Froslass, because Froslass can easily take that matchup. Powder Snows do super effective, Avalanche is super effective. They can only throw the Earth power at you. Poison Jab, Poison Fang are resisted. So I started with that. The only problem is that there's still a lot of Poison Darks in this league, right? So the Dark still hits you for super effective. So what I did was I paired it with two tankier Pokemon and two Pokemon that can somewhat deal with that combo. Now, Azu is also weak to Poison. So where it could get a little tricky, you're going to see a lot of, there's a lot of Drapion leads, and you're going to see in that matchup, you can either win that matchup or take shield or soft lose. It depends how you want to play the matchup. I got a couple of those in there to show you. So Drapion's not too bad against that. Obviously, Umbreon is a nice answer, just resisting all the dark. Again, it's tanky enough to take all the poisons. So yeah, let's get into these battles. Check out how they went. So Froslass into Nidoqueen. Exactly. Did not plan this. There was like 5 Nidoqueen leads I saw. So they have to get out. Out comes the Sableye. I come in as you as a pretty good answer to Sableye. I'll probably shield it up, knowing that if they land a return, they could flip this matchup. And again, Umbreon has an okay matchup against. Why Umbreon's so good is because it has an okay matchup against Nidoqueen as well. So hit them with the Play Rough. That's nice. These bubbles are going to add up. So that's the thing with this matchup here. It still takes. I'm already at half health, so it's only going to take Poison Fang plus a couple Poison Jabs. Uh, yes. But the bubbles are super effective. The Ice Beam is super effective. So you still have some play here. So got a shield back. That seemed fast. So I'm going to let this go, assuming that it's just Poison Fang. It is just Poison Fang. That is resisted. Thank you. Out comes an Azu. So I am going to chip this here. And I may just stay in here, quite honestly. Because this is what I'm talking about. Um, that seems fast too. That seems just like an Ice Beam. So I'm going to let that go. Come in here. The fact that I've already done half damage is enough, right? Because I can shield one Play Rough eventually when the game allows me to. I was at 2 moves, and now that is the equivalent of 9. So that was like maybe not 9, maybe like 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 fast moves. So I got like 6 fast moves in there while the game lagged. I'm assuming they did as well. Back-to-back last resorts here. They they shield. So I'm willing to shield here as well. And now they're low enough that I can probably just, and they don't even have player up, they are running. And out comes the Nidoqueen. And this is what I'm talking about. Nidoqueen still going to hurt with these foul plays. Takes it super low. Snipe with the Froslass. Game over. So yeah, Nidoqueens are everywhere. Froslass is a good answer. I'm assuming there's a couple, not looking at a rematch here. You're looking at, see, this one's staying in, which is a mistake. So 5, and now they try and catch Azu, which is fine. I'm going to chip this as much as I can. And I'm going to build up a bit, and then I'm going to try and catch the move on my Azu. So I'm going to get some energy back, took it down to 50%, catch on my Azu. They throw, I think it was an Ice Beam if I remember. Throw an Ice Beam, so that is resisted. Beautiful. They're already way behind. They're now almost at 0 energy. They're way behind on health. I still have Froslass with energy. So things are looking real good here. Another Hydro Pump. So I'm building up a lot. I'm going to play rough this. And let it go. It is now just within bubble range, so I'm just gonna go full farm down bubble. They don't even get a move off. This is all sorts of trouble for them. They have no chance here already. Hit me with a poison fang, that's fine. Not gonna take me out. Get one ice beam off. So this will probably take them out if they let it go, which I expect them to shield. I do not get to another one, but that's okay. My Frostlass is almost loaded. It is loaded. They try and catch on a Sableye. Oh, and this is just hard counter city right now. Well, it's not hard counter. Azu does not hard counter Azu, but when I was able to chip and catch, this is a pretty rough matchup. Umbreon on Sableye. They can only throw the return, so I'm gonna I think I shield, which was a mistake. I shielded and they bait me with foul play because Um, I really can't have my Froslass see this, so I need to take this out here. So that's why I shielded, but then I'm like, how much does a return actually do to an Umbreon? So I let this one go, and it's like 50%, if that. So I'm still gonna outpace, no problem. I probably snarl down, or they're gonna have to throw another move to take me out. They try and snipe with their Nidoqueen, and I snipe with them with my Froslass. So goodbye, Nidoqueen. Farm down, Powder Snow. So Froslass has a lot of play in this league, quite honestly. Um, you will get some tough matches. So Drapion, this is a nice one that I want to showcase here because they're going to get to the crunch first. So I did sneak one in there, which is nice. I let this crunch go because I wanted to see like how much does this do? And it does. It takes you to the red, so it hurts. But the poison jabs are resisted, right? So you're still going to outpace to this avalanche here. So you're going to grab a shield or put them super low. They let it go because they want to see how much it does. I tried to catch there, did not work. So then I decided they're not going to be able to poison jab me down before I powder snow them down. So I just powder snow them down, come out with a ton of energy, and switch. So out comes their own Froslass. So I have my Shadow Ball, so I'm going to throw it here, go down here, come in with my Umbreon, so I have good alignment there, and then it'll just depend on what they have in the back. So they may chip, yeah, they may throw Avalanches to do some chip damage here. So it's still going to need a bunch. They catch on the Wigglytuff, which is a really nice catch, nice play. So coming here, just going to bubble. I'll probably throw the Ice Beam or Play Rough soon because I know they're going to get to a move here and I want to see if they shield. Because if they shield, I can match shield. If they don't shield, I may not shield either. So they don't shield, and I think I can survive, and I think I can bubble down and take them out before they take me out. So they Play Rough me. I am able to bubble down 1 HP, get the Play Rough off. They probably let this go because they need to save for foul plays. So it does not take them out, but they're pretty low. We both have a shield. And at this case, I think they may be in just full farm down range for me. Well, I think I actually get to do foul plays. Scratch that. I can get to 2 foul plays here. So to the first one here, I'm 1 away. Even if they get to an avalanche first, I do not think it's going to take me out. Because we saw I did about like 40%. They do get to an avalanche here. I still think I'll just be in the red here. So avalanche in the red, Umbreon, Tray Thick. So there we go. I definitely I did put a couple losses in here. I think this I usually show my first loss around like 4 or 5 in. So Nidoqueen lead again. You're not seeing double here. You are just seeing everyone using Nidoqueens on the lead here, and they catch on their Froslass. So really nice catch. Coming with my oh, I'm gonna build up and then try and catch on my Umbreon. And they anticipate that I was gonna try and catch as well, so they do not throw the Shadow Ball. This is gonna be Avalanche again. They're pretty low. They may get a second one off here. Yeah, CMP too, which is rough. So I'm gonna be taking low here, but I will take them out and keep alignment with my Froslass on theirs. Their Nidoqueen, and it's gonna come down to what they have in the back. So out comes the Nidoqueen. They're throwing right away. This is not gonna take me out, but that's almost even worse because now they're just gonna get some extra farm. Throw this. I think we both have shields left here. Full shields here, if I remember. So they're probably gonna use one. They do use one. I think that's just a poison fang. And I think it's because I'm low enough. And this is what happened in, if you watched the Tho, I have to now shield. If you watch the Tho battle, who did his Nidoqueen go against? I full farm down. What do they have in the back? Drapion. So I need to get back to back here before they get to a move. They let the first one go. Do I get to another one? I do. So I should be able to bubble down before they sludge me. So maybe I do take this one. He was against Purple Kyogre, and it was a Shadow Nidoqueen against a resisted something. It was like a steel or something that resists poison. And he just went straight poison jab, poison fang. Because, and he says in the video, and it was true, You win in the two shields against a resisted Pokemon, and that one in particular, I forget which one it is. Grimer. Oh, okay, this is probably a loss. Because, oh, Scizor. Yeah, Scizor is rough for the team. Um, you win the two shield just going straight Poison Fang, Poison Jab, and just like wearing them down, even though it's resisted. And that's kind of what I've seen with Shadow Nidoqueen. Like, even in a bad scenario, like I was against like Golbat once, which is resisting the poison, you can just kind of just go Poison Jab, Poison Fang, and be fine. And that's kind of not bro not broken. It's sort of broken. I've never seen a um a move buff or nerf that has so greatly changed the meta like the Nidoqueen Poison Jab, Poison Fang buff. That it's now, like I mentioned before, now it's one of the top ranked in Great League, Ultra League, Halloween Cup, all these other different cups. So it really has a lot of play now just by a buff. It almost made it a little too powerful. So they are loaded here, and this is the problem. They're loaded with a Sludge Dark. So they hit me with the Crunch, I shield, I go for the full farm down, not knowing the move count. They hit me with another Crunch thinking I'll survive, and I do not survive, if I remember. Nope, goodbye, and Froslass in the back. So this game is over because I still have half a Grimer plus a one shielded Froslass. So they're going to be able to double Shadow Ball me. I bait, but they're going to double Shadow Ball me before I can get to even take them out. Because one player off does not take them out. So tough there. Like there are a lot of Poison Darks in this league, which makes the Froslass Azu combo a little tricky because you're weak to the Dark on the Froslass and weak to the Poison on the Azu. But you can manage in most situations. Like I did pretty well with this team. So yeah, this will go up on the weekend. I looked at the viewer submissions. Thank you for submitting, everyone. Like I'm up to like 35 viewer submissions that I have to go through all of them. I downloaded a couple of them. I want to shoot, like I said, I'm trying to get ahead on shooting here. So I'm going to, one was a Sharpedo, which again are so fun and terrible to go against. I went out the other day against it when I had, was it a tournament? Yeah, it was a tournament or something. Or was it this? Did I use a grass in this? No. I went up against one when I had a grass lead, and it's just like instant death for the Sharpie. uh, but man, that thing hits like a truck. So I saw that was one of the Pokemon, and I immediately downloaded it. I haven't actually looked at the battles yet, but I'm going to shoot that video today. I'm going to shoot my video. So yeah, if you see me in this sweater in multiple videos, it's because I'm trying to pump out like 4 or 5 videos today to get ahead for next week. So I'm going to do the Sharpedo video. I'm going to do a viewer submitted Great League. Um, I think it's the evolution of Ducklet. Like it's a random one. I was like, yes, this is what a season of Spice should be. Like let's showcase some weird stuff. So I'm gonna do that for Great League for next week. I'm gonna shoot my prep video for my first battle against R2. I just ran through PV Poke, and I'm just gonna showcase like how like as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna shoot that one. Like how I would go around analyzing that from like a, okay, I know he has these Pokemon. He knows I have this Pokemon. How do we do the analysis? What does that mean for my battles? What does that mean for mind games? Like, go watch the Tho Kyogre one from both of their ends because they like go through their analysis. Like, well, I need to bring this Pokemon because he has this, and he's just went double, triple weak to Fighter now. I'm gonna bring in my Hitmonchan here to deal with that because I think he's gonna try and do it again. So there's a lot of like adjustments in mind games and analysis that goes on. That's just why these battles are a little more fun than sort of like blind format where you're just like, hope he doesn't have a charmer in the back to take out my Umbreon, right? So I will showcase that. And then yeah. And then the battles, I'm doing the battles tonight. So we'll see how those go. Obviously, I'll showcase them on next Thursday. And then try to get ahead so I don't have to shoot as much down there. Because like I said, it'll be more difficult to shoot, just like less time, less privacy, I guess. Because here it's just like kids are in bed, or I have like a 20-minute break in work, I can just like shoot a video. But there I'm like with my parents all the time, um, stuff like that. So plus I got like a bunch of friends hangouts going on too. So most of my nights, not most, but like some of my nights will be booked already. So look at that. Grab a shield and switch against the Drapion. Quillfish, so I have to come in here. I'm going to shield up one because I don't expect them to bait Aquatail here, and they don't. They sludge. So that's good. I just need to take this out because I cannot have my Umbreon on it. I cannot have my Azu on it. It's a nice catch on their Umbreon, but now I can just hard punish with my Azu. Make sure I have a ton of energy coming out because I do not want them to be able to come in with their Quillfish and just start poisoning me. So I just want to make sure I always have energy coming out of this matchup. But a good alignment. Shadow Ball, interesting. Really interesting to run Shadow Ball in this league with so many darks going on. So hit them with one. I don't even think I'm going to throw a move because switch clocks are coming up. So I just want to make sure I have some energy to come out here. And the Shadow Ball, that's fine. There's the try and snipe. So my switch clock is still locked. So I'm going to throw this here and then be able to align my Umbreon on it, hopefully. Yep. Do I shield this again? Yeah, I do shield. Just an Aqua Tail. That's okay. I shield that because I know the Mandibuzz is low, and I know the Mandibuzz has Shadow Ball. So it's either a Pathetic Aerialist or it's a Resisted Foul Play, all they have left. So as you can see, even with these sludges, hard-hitting move, but still only does like 50% to an Umbreon. Full farm down, they have absolutely zero shot, they are out of here. So those are the videos, battles. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate you comment. Probably should say that at the beginning. That is it. So I will see you guys in the next one.